Well, earlier today, every Chipotle in the U.S. shut down for several hours for a national employee meeting on food safety in light of the major E. coli, salmonella, and norovirus outbreaks in various parts of the country.
Chipotle Mexican Grill built its reputation on serving fresh, high-quality ingredients. However, the company faced a severe food safety crisis that nearly destroyed its empire. In 2015, Chipotle experienced several outbreaks of foodborne illnesses, including E. coli, salmonella, and norovirus. These outbreaks led to hundreds of customers falling ill, causing a significant drop in sales and a damaged reputation. The first E. coli outbreak was reported in October 2015 and affected customers in Washington and Oregon. Shortly after, other states, including California, Minnesota, and New York, reported similar outbreaks. By December, over 50 cases of E. coli were linked to Chipotle restaurants. The company's stock price plummeted, and Chipotle had to temporarily close several locations for deep cleaning and staff retraining. This million-dollar mistake highlighted the crucial importance of food safety in the fast food industry. Join us as we delve into the Chipotle Mexican Grill case, exploring the causes, consequences, and lessons learned from this food safety crisis. Chipotle Mexican Grill was founded in 1993 by Steve Ells, who opened the first restaurant in Denver, Colorado. Steve's idea was pretty simple but revolutionary for the time. Serve fresh, high-quality Tex-Mex food quickly. Unlike other fast food chains, Chipotle emphasized using fresh ingredients, and this approach set it apart from the competition right from the start. Chipotle's menu was straightforward, featuring burritos, tacos, and bowls, all customizable. With a variety of fresh toppings, customers loved the fact that they could see their food being prepared right in front of them, and they appreciated the focus on quality and taste. It wasn't long before word spread, and Chipotle quickly gained a loyal following. One of the key reasons Chipotle became so popular was its commitment to using fresh and sustainably sourced ingredients. Steve Ells was determined to create a healthier fast food option, and this meant sourcing meat from animals raised without antibiotics or added hormones, using organic produce whenever possible, and supporting local farmers. This focus on sustainability and quality resonated with customers who were becoming increasingly conscious of where their food came from and how it was produced. By positioning itself as a healthier alternative to traditional fast food chains, Chipotle tapped into a growing market of health-conscious consumers. People were tired of the typical greasy fast food and were looking for something better. Chipotle offered a fresh, flavorful, and customizable dining experience that appealed to a wide audience. As Chipotle expanded, it maintained its commitment to quality. The company grew rapidly, opening new locations across the United States and even internationally. Despite its rapid growth, Chipotle stuck to its core principles of using fresh ingredients and supporting sustainable practices. This consistency helped the brand build a strong reputation and a dedicated customer base. In the early 2000s, Chipotle went public, and its success continued to soar. The company was often praised for its food with integrity mission, which emphasized ethical sourcing and environmental responsibility. Customers appreciated that Chipotle was transparent about its food sourcing and preparation methods, which further solidified the brand's reputation as a healthier and more ethical fast food option. But then something happened that changed the image of Chipotle. In 2015, Chipotle faced a major food safety scandal that shook the company to its core. It all started when several customers reported getting sick after eating at Chipotle restaurants. These illnesses were traced back to E. coli and norovirus, which are serious foodborne pathogens. The first outbreak of E. coli was reported in October 2015 in Washington and Oregon. Customers who had eaten at Chipotle started experiencing severe stomach cramps, diarrhea, and vomiting. The news spread quickly, and people were understandably worried. As more cases were reported in other states, including California, Minnesota, and New York. It became clear that this was a widespread issue. In total, over 50 cases of E. coli were linked to Chipotle restaurants. The Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, CDC, launched an investigation, and Chipotle had to close several of its locations temporarily. The company conducted a deep clean of these restaurants and implemented new food safety protocols in an attempt to stop the spread of the infection. But the problems didn't stop there. In December 2015, another outbreak occurred, this time involving norovirus, which affected customers in Boston. Norovirus is highly contagious and can cause severe gastrointestinal symptoms. Over 140 people fell ill after eating at a Chipotle near Boston College. These outbreaks had a devastating impact on Chipotle's reputation. The company's stock price plummeted, and sales took a significant hit. Customers were hesitant to dine at Chipotle, fearing for their health. The media coverage was intense, and Chipotle struggled to manage the crisis. In response, Chipotle took several steps to improve food safety. They introduced new procedures for food handling and preparation, increased employee training, and strengthened their supply chain management. Despite these efforts, the scandal left a lasting mark on the company. The 2015 food safety scandal was a major wake-up call for Chipotle. It highlighted the challenges of maintaining food safety standards, especially for a company that prides itself on using fresh ingredients. Due to this scandal, they faced many crises. And do you know how much money this mistake cost them? The food safety scandal in 2015 had a profound impact on Chipotle, both financially and reputation-wise. The consequences were stark and immediate, affecting the company's bottom line and investor confidence. Firstly, Chipotle saw a sharp decline in sales following the outbreaks of E. coli and norovirus. In the fourth quarter of 2015 alone, sales dropped by nearly 30% compared to the same period the previous year. This significant decrease reflected customers' concerns about the safety of dining at Chipotle restaurants. Financially, the company suffered substantial losses. In the fourth quarter of 2015, Chipotle reported a net loss of $26.4 million. This was a stark contrast to the net profit of $121.20 million the company had earned during the same period in 2014. The expenses related to cleaning affected restaurants, implementing new food safety measures, and handling legal matters all contributed to these financial losses. Moreover, Chipotle's market capitalization took a major hit. The company's market value plummeted by over $10 billion in the aftermath of the scandal. Investors were quick to react to the negative publicity and uncertainty surrounding Chipotle's future. The sharp decline in market capitalization reflected widespread concerns about the company's ability to recover from the crisis and regain customer trust. Overall, the financial impact of the 2015 food safety scandal was severe for Chipotle. It not only led to decreased sales and financial losses, but also eroded investor confidence and significantly reduced the company's market value. Chipotle's response to the crisis included implementing rigorous food safety protocols and launching marketing campaigns to rebuild its tarnished reputation. However, the effects of the scandal continued to linger. But the main question is still there. What actually happened? And what are the root causes of this huge mistake? The Chipotle Mexican Grill scandal in 2015 exposed serious flaws in food safety management that had far-reaching consequences. It all stemmed from failures in how the company handled food, managed employee hygiene, and monitored its supply chain. These deficiencies led to contaminated products and outbreaks of illnesses among customers, severely damaging Chipotle's reputation and finances. This incident underscores the critical importance of prioritizing quality and food safety in the Food industry. The primary takeaway is the need to protect consumer health above all else. When food safety is compromised, it not only risks harming customers, but also erodes their trust in the brand. Another key lesson is the necessity of complying with food safety regulations. Companies must adhere strictly to standards set by health authorities to prevent outbreaks and legal repercussions. Non-compliance can lead to significant financial penalties and loss of consumer confidence, as seen in Chipotle's case. Effective management of the supply chain is also crucial. Strict protocols for traceability and control should be in place from production to distribution. This ensures that all food products meet safety standards and are free from contamination before reaching consumers. The Chipotle scandal serves as a reminder of how neglecting quality and food safety can devastate a business. Beyond financial losses and damaged reputation, the incident highlighted the need for continuous vigilance and improvement in food safety practices. Integrating robust quality and food safety management into every aspect of operations is essential for maintaining customer trust and ensuring long-term success in the competitive food industry.